Hey guys, it's me Munshi. Right now I'm telling you what happens if your Mars is in the first house retrograde in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra Pada 4 in the sign of Virgo and in Pisces in navamsa. First of all, Mars in the first house gives a strong personality, vitality and assertiveness and courage to a person. Retrograde here makes the energy directed inwardly, meaning you may question your actions a lot, replay decisions, or act after deep internal processing, meaning thinking about it a lot. Sometimes it shows anger suppressed until it bursts. You come across as an intense, determined, and magnetic personality, but others may also feel you're unpredictable. Now in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, which is ruled by Sun, Mars here becomes a warrior for causes, justice, and leadership. It gives a helper guardian quality. But the 4 falls in the Pisces Navamsha. So it softens the sharpness of Mars, but you may fight for compassion, spirituality, or creativity rather than pure ego. Meaning, so you may fight for question, so you may fight for compassion, spirituality, or creativity rather than pure ego. It makes a strong blend of practicality, the sign of Virgo, and idealism Pisces in Navamsha, which is which is what it is in Navamsha, the sign of Pisces. It also shows a person who can act in worldly affairs but with a hidden dreamer, artist, visionary inside. Retrograde Mars often indicates past life karmas related to misuse of energy, aggression, or sexuality being rebalanced. In the first house, you may second guess your impulses. You appear bold, other times hesitant. It also gives unique skill mastery, often in physical or technical domains. Examples can be music, martial arts, sports, surgery, or engineering. In the Virgo sign, plus in the sign of it being in the Pisces sign, because it's in the Virgo sign, also being in the sign of Pisces and Navamsha, what it indicates is that in the Virgo, it is a sign of Mercury. It makes a person detail oriented, analytical, perfectionist tendencies, and how they project themselves. Mars here fights with precision. So, in Pisces and Navamsa, at heart, your actions are not just for self, but for higher meaning. Spiritual, mystical undertones guide your drive. This combo makes you a healer warrior archetype, someone who struggles between logic, which is governed by the sign of Virgo, and fate, which is governed by the sign of Pisces. So overall, it makes a strong but complex personality, bold outside, sensitive inside, skilled in areas requiring speed, mastery, or discipline, but guided by compassion and imagination. Possible challenges could include in early life with self identity, anger management, or direction, but maturity brings leadership and mastery. You attract situations where you must balance assertiveness with empathy. So this is what happens if Mars is retrograde in the first house in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra Pada 4 in the sign of Virgo and Pisces in Navamsha.